ちってミラクルすぎてやばいぜ。僕の頭じゃ予想つかないぜ。ふざけたこの世に君がいるなんてミラクルすぎてやばいぜ。その辺の言葉じゃ足りないぜ。奇跡その一倍くらいありえないぜ。ミラクルすぎてやばい。ミラクルすぎてやばい。ミラクルすぎてやばい。貫くついついちらりとあなたを見つめちゃうのどうしてあの突然の方程式は教科書の中じゃ答え合わせできないお気に入り
待たせたな。待たせたな。このターン、俺の全てをかける。また会おうぜ。待たせたな。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the ANZT11 Summer Grand Finals. It looks like currently it's going to be a solo cast, as Vorty is probably in a 16-hour slumber right now. It happens. It's Vorty sleep. Sometimes no amount of noise would wake that man up. So we're gonna have to roll with it for right now. But that's all good, we got time. Surely we'll get someone in, right? Warm-up's out of the way, so picks and bans now. Looks like they're getting through them real fast. I've lost count of I've already lost track of the chat completely. We've got a Hard Rock 4 ban. I'm just gonna assume the on screen here is correct. So we've got the hidden 2 ban, the AR8 gone from Santa Deniers. And then jelqmaxxers taking out a double Hard Rock. Hard Rock 3, Hard Rock 4 gone. Not wanting to deal with that up against a Milbus Chef, which is pretty fair. And the second ban out from Santa Denies is going to be DT3. It's going to be that speed. Predictions are up. Make sure you make your prediction if you haven't. Winner of this match, so doesn't include the bracket reset. It's just the first match. So yeah. Very quickly, do want to talk about amplifiers because there was some interesting choice here from the team in the winner bracket, being Santa Deniers. They did actually go for a bit of an odd amp, but the more I was looking at the amps last night, the more I kind of understood the reasoning behind it. I actually think it's quite strong, but starting off with jelqmaxxers, they have the king, which just allows them to put one player in the lobby and they get double the score, and they get to do that twice. So that allows you to use your carry player to, you know, get some picks you may have otherwise would have had a tough time getting. Which is a very, very strong amp in my opinion, probably just the strongest amp. But Santa Deniers went with something called True Hero, which allows them, let me just find it again, just to make sure I'm not trolling. Am I blind? True Hero. There it is. So True Hero allows the highest scoring teammate on their team to gain a 1.3x multiplier only when your opponent is at match point. And remember, amplifiers are only used on your own picks, so it kind of gives them some wiggle room to bring matches back, and they also have 2 chances to do so since they are in the winner bracket. They have bracket reset, right? So it's kind of like an anti-lose amplifier, which is kind of an interesting angle, but if they find themselves down in either of the matches, they are going to have a very good chance at bringing things back to tiebreaker just because of this amp. So an anti-lose amp, and they have 2 chances to kind of run it on both matches, which kind of ends up being strong. Do I think it's stronger than the king still? Probably not, but ends up being a bit stronger, I think, than I first anticipated. Hopefully we'll get back in a moment. Oh my god, we might be back here. Now, did we miss the entire first map? Yeah, man, I think we've missed the entire first map. Alright. Well, it is what it is. We can't go a week with week of ANZT without having some sort of map issue. It's just you know, I feel like it's necessary at this point. I can't think of the word. It's tradition. It's tradition. Yeah, that's the one. Hopefully, can we get an MP link from somebody who has the MP link ref, perhaps? got MP here. Let me add the MP. Okay. So it looks like jelqmaxxers went for DT. I don't know which DT that is. DT2. So they went DT2. They went like stamina finger control map. And they won that one pretty convincingly. And there was no amplifier used. So that's where we're at. We're back in. Okay, Cardinal Rave, no mod 3 pick from Santa Deniers. Here we go. Match actually starting. 1-0 to jelqmaxxers to start things off. We didn't get to see the map, is what it is. It was a very convincing map anyway. Extremely convincing. Atkins just 1v9'd on it, so yeah. This map though, definitely going to favor this one probably to Santa Deniers. Also, just to note, I'm probably going to refer to Treyarch as Chef for majority of the match. So just keep that in mind. And Chef is doing Chef things right now as he gets through that whole first Ki. Extremely difficult Ki to hold on combo through. Just like any of the diff spikes in this map are really, really hard to hold combo. So that's really good for Santa Deniers. He's going to build a massive score advantage for them. And a lot of this section right here is just mega free combo in comparison to that first Ki. As you can see, pretty much everyone getting through it fairly comfortably, as well as this section is one of the most free combo sections in the map. Okay, I'm just calling him Treyarch then. Sure. And he's FCing still. Alright, this map's over. This is a ridiculous score so far. There's pretty much zero chance here that jelqmaxxers are going to be able to bring this one back whatsoever. Just wait and see if Treyarch can FC. I doubt it through the ending. We'll see. It would impress me so much. Yeah, nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. This is the hardest part of the map. Hitting everything else though, just one chain miss from him so far. Oh, there's another miss. Atkins getting through that ending really impressively as well. 500 combo, hitting that whole ending section, but still a bunch of whack slider aim to come in at the ending. Atkins? Kinda going right now. Oh, he finally finds a miss right at the end. Yeah, ridiculous score from Treyarch. That's not being matched by anybody ever. I mean, we even saw box play on this map as well, and yeah, it's just not even close. Just easily the highest score from Treyarch. Really nice act from a lot of players as well. Even Raytax act, Bromathy Mole Blue, And just the strangest name change of all time. All good. Bromathy Moleblue even still with the 93%, which is still good, but everyone else got like 96 plus, which is ridiculous. And Treyarch with like 98. Map's like hard to act as well because it has like stacked doubles at the start and the end, which are just pretty much guaranteed 100s. So very, very impressive accuracies from like the whole lobby, honestly. That's really crazy. All right, the first use of an amplifier coming into play here. It's going to be the King from jelqmaxxers, and they're going to be going No Mod 5 with it, which is a stamina speed map, assuming they're going to be putting Akins in for that. And I'm joined by Kit, because Vordy is in a 16-hour slumber.
Vordy is in a coma, unfortunately. He's not coming back.
He's permanently dead. We're getting our first amp here on No Mod 5 for jelqmaxxers. No Mod 5 here. It's going to be Akins in. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, we can't see the amp from Center Deniers unless... The only con for that is when jelqmaxxers are match point. So there's going to be no amplifier unless jelqmaxxers are match point from Center Deniers.
I mean, I think this match will be going to match point.
Possibly. I could see it in at least one of the matches.
Alright, we're having two because this is
yeah, bracket reset.
Grand
possibly.
finals.
Center Deniers have an amp called True Hero. If you weren't here at the start of the stream, so it's at the basically I'll just re-explain it. So at the end of when jelqmaxxers is a match point, for every pick that Center Deniers do, when jelqmaxxers is a match point, their highest scoring player will get a 1.3 times score multiplier. So it's kind of like an anti-lose amp, which is actually kind of good considering they have 2 matches to play, possibly, assuming it goes bracket reset. Not as strong as the King IMO, but still pretty strong, I think.
That King has 2 uses, doesn't it?
Yeah, the King on Prismatic, it has 2 uses, yeah. So
definitely going to help them out there.
Yeah, Akins just going to be able to pick like any tapping map he wants and comfortably 1v2 because he gets a 2 times multiplier. I can't see, unfortunately, Emil Bus going to be being able to probably keep up as well.
Yeah,
as Treyarch is going to be able to. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, there's always room for Akins to find some shit misses on a speedy pick, but it's not likely. He's probably, you know, the most consistent speed player in the country, aside from Ember.
There goes Emil Voss.
Yeah, and they're both gone already. So it's already looking so good for Akins because he's just got double his score.
You'd wonder like if they really needed the King here, because I think there is a world where just Akins FCs and you just bank off those points, you know?
There is a world, but then there's also a world where like Treyarch FCs as well, and then Emilbus loses. Emilbus beats Raytac, sorry, because Raytac probably struggles on this a lot more than Emilbus does. So that's kind of maybe the scary angle. But yeah.
Yeah, the King is just putting the confidence there.
I think this one is probably already over. Just wait and see if Akins can pull the FC. Yeah, I mean, he'd have to miss right now, and Treyarch would have to continue to FC. But still, even then, he's still grasping at straws. I think it's probably going to be done, and he just looks way too comfortable on a map like this. You put him on a no-mod speed map with like no inconsistencies, no jump scare patterns, nothing. Like, it's just butter for him. Like, it's actually just sauce.
Just top 10 speed on display.
Yeah.
What can you do about it?
Yeah, it is more than raps here from Akins. 1700 combo going into the ending. Looks like he's going to get the FC. Yeah, possibly. Yep. It's just butter.
Work.
nuts accuracy from both Treyarch and Atkins there as well, both 98 plus. And Emilbus, like I said, like it's not even that bad of a score, like 340k.
Yeah.
I do feel like Raytak would have struggled a lot more, so they still would have won it because of the FC from Atkins, but you know, just the, you know, Treyarch only got a slider break, so it could have been really scary if they didn't use the
it could have actually been a bit of a different story there, but that king, you know. Did I S rank?
Oh yeah, he did. He 1v2'd without the king, you're right. He did. He actually 1v2'd without the amplifier. GOAT status. We're at 2-1 now to jelqmaxxers. Back to Sensitive pick. Everyone taking their picks so far. And now you have to imagine we see possibly some hard rock here, but I could also imagine a no mod angle. Maybe some tech or something. I'm not too sure.
I feel like Santa deniers be way better on the tech maps in this pool.
I would agree. I think Treyarch is a really, really strong tech player. And I mean, Emilbus obviously is good at them too, but
Have they started
kind of
picking into it yet?
No, they picked the No Mod 3, which I suppose you could say is like
Oh,
techie,
sort of,
right?
yeah.
It's Cardinal Rave, like that
It's
map's
Cardinal.
like everything. But yeah, they are gonna go No Mod 4.
There you
I
go.
think this is
No
a
Mod
good
4.
pick, and then they're probably gonna follow up going into the Hard Rocks like later on. So we'll see. I think this should go well for them.
It's an interesting name change from Raytak.
Yeah, Bromacy Mole Blue. I don't even know what it is or who that is. But...
Just googled it. It's a TH indicator.
Oh. Nudge name change.
Yep.
Good on your
High school
Raytak.
chemistry. He's your goat.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have any map issues again, because I'm still hearing the No Mod 5. I'm praying. Okay. The song only changes when the map loads in, I think, which is weird. And it didn't used to work like that, but I have no idea. Alright, hopefully we're chilling. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Mod 4. Let's go.
7-star tech is
Yeah,
no
7
joke.
stars is kind of insane.
Especially at 180 BPM.
Yeah.
So you know this is gonna be
You'd have to wonder
really
what made
hard.
it 7 stars.
Yeah. I think we did see this last weekend in Secret Dosage jelqmaxxers match, but since it was last weekend, I just don't remember quite too well.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
slider, not slider. Slider stream there.
Milbus with the lone FC in the lobby right now. One of the backup players on these teams, obviously Treyarch and Atkins being the stars, actually putting in huge combo here. Any combo over like 200 is going to be pretty significant on a map like this. And he's got 440. No one even close, but Atkins
He's
and
building that
Raytak are building
hard.
recoveries. Yeah, Raytak goes down. Atkins with the 200 has to hold, but there goes
There
Milbus
goes
at 500,
Emilbus.
finally down.
Atkins says 250. If he can keep holding, there's just free combo right here. There's a good chance that the score can flip over now.
Yeah, absolutely a chance here for jelqmaxxers, especially another miss there from Emilbus. Treyarch is there to fend off the advance, but it's a 40k diff, and I think jelqmaxxers will start to bring this back very soon. There goes Raytak, there goes
There was a
Atkins, though.
break.
And there we go, the combo advantage back towards Center Deniers, hugely in their favor. Treyarch down again, losing the biggest combo. There goes Emil Bus. There goes Raytac. It's jelqmaxxers again. No, it's a full way reset.
Green is just killing Raytac over there.
It's 90k and only a quarter of the map left. No one with any combos. I think they might have done enough by this point, but it's still doable from jelqmaxxers. But we're going to have to see a bit of a collapse from Sensor Deniers at this ending. Oh my god, that's... Wow. Wow, Treyarch hit that. Treyarch just hit that. That was like 6 cut streams into like this 1/3 snap pattern. Like, what the hell was that? Convincing win from Sensor Deniers in the end. Emil Bus.
Wrapped it up right there. Yeah, Emil Bus like hit from the start, just above everybody else.
Yo, not even top score, top accuracy as well from Emil Bus. Beating out both Akins and Treyarch, like the star players of, 2 of the star players of this whole tournament. That is a really, really good performance from Emil Bus, actually. S rank from Treyarch too. It's also insane. Not getting any misses.
King DT5.
Ooh, King DT5. Are they bringing out the Bromothy Mole Blue King again? Oh, they did this last week against Secret Dozer. They put Raytac on DT5 with the King. Yeah. Because it's like a reading map. So... Wait, are they roll? No, they're not rolling for the slot. There's no way Akins plays this over Raytac.
Surely.
Yeah. It's just, it is surprising. It is surprising to me, and I said this last week too, that they're opting to use this amp on this map instead of using it on a map where I think Akins would probably benefit more. But I don't think it's a bad strategy.
It's not bad.
I do think, like, it's probably one of those things where Akins is like, yeah, I don't want to practice this, so you just King. Rather than, like, if Akins just practiced it a little bit, I think jelqmaxxers just win it anyway. But he probably just doesn't want to practice it because it's like, it got a bunch of really weird.
Gotta save the time in practice.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it'll probably work out for them anyway. I struggle to see Sensor Deniers breakpointing this one. I think Raytac will put up a pretty good score. I think he
Could you enlighten me on what the DT5 is?
Well, it's literally just a constant amount of like overlaps and back and forth, small circles and reading. Like, it's like heavy practice map. So yeah, it's a bit cursed. You'll see, you'll see. Early on, it's pretty chill. Yeah, it's just like, I think this is an old map. It seems old. Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
now we're getting into some of the reading stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these like overlap sliders definitely catch you off if you're not practiced. And like these doubles onto stacks, I can imagine so many people over tapping. And there goes Raytac over tapping.
Actually,
hold on a second.
A combo.
Yeah, this is not completely over.
That could be damned. He has that combo.
83% finally drops. It's still looking good for Raytac here, unless Emil Bus can just pull out a miracle. He is 90k in the lead with that 2-time score multiplier. And there goes everybody. I think Raytac hopefully done enough here for him. He's 130k, but
definitely.
Yeah. I mean, with how low the accuracies are in Sensor Deniers, they'd like have to both FC to the rest of this map, but it's just not happening.
Are we gonna see 2 unneeded kings now?
Well, this might not have been unneeded. We would have to assume that Akins got like 200k for them to win. If they didn't use the king. We'll see at the ending here. But 350k from Raytac. the end. Obviously doubled. He got a much better score on this last week, so maybe a bit of a low roll run from him, but he still wins. It ends up being pretty close in the ending, but
it is actually pretty close. Damn, that was decreasing a bit.
Yeah, he act tanked at the end. So, ooh, yeah, no, I think this actually was a fantastic use of the amp in the very end. Atkins would have had to get 300k. And I don't think he would have here because he wasn't practiced on the map.
Well used.
Ends up actually paying off there for jelqmaxxers. They take their third pick. No break
kings.
But no more kings. That's all their amps gone. And Santa Deniers, remember, still have 2 uses of their amp if jelqmaxxers make it to match point. Sorry. So if jelqmaxxers can make it to match point, we're looking at a likely tiebreaker. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna jinx it.
For sure.
Kind of a hype amp because it's like the Forza TB amp.
Yeah.
Hidden 3. Just stick it on this tech, like weird maps. Yeah, they go Cardinal Rave, they go No 1 4. Now they go on Hidden 3. I don't think I actually saw this map. I do think it's quite techy, but not like
exhaust all their tech tags.
standard
Are they gonna start
Hidden
going into AIM?
Possibly, yeah. I think. Yeah, it's like maybe Hard Rock 1 or Hidden 1 the next
I feel like
angle
Treyarch
here.
has like pretty strong aim out of everyone now.
He does for sure.
Definitely on like the no mod and Hard Rock like raw aim side of things.
Yeah, I think Hard Rock 1 is a good pick maybe next for them, but we'll see. Obviously DT1, they don't want to be touching that.
Definitely
Leave
not.
that to jelqmaxxers. They definitely will be picking it. Oh, we have to listen to this song until the next one starts.
Who like woke up and thought, I'm gonna make this song? Is this a mashup of Spice and Wolf and Lil Jon?
I don't even know the artists. I forget. All the OG like 2000s artists. Yeah, Lil Jon's definitely the guy who did the Get Low song, right? I don't know who.
He did.
I forget who the other one is.
We are begging for the players to start. And the pairs have been answered.
Yes, thank God. All right. Another 2-minute 20 tech map. The No Mod 4 was as well. However, this one I don't think is as like standard tech. Not that you can really call No Mod 4 standard tech.
Yeah.
It's like that map's like heavy tech. I think this one's like got a bit more kind of to it in terms of different skill sets.
I have to know
what
that's
I
2 minutes
briefly
as
remember.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, some streams, more streams, and they're 200 BPM too. So on Hidden, definitely easy to chain miss patterns like that. Yeah, like that. Like the whole lobby there, except for Treyarch. Treyarch looking very strong in the early sections of this map. Yeah, everyone else breaking combo early. There goes Raytak again. Emilbus and Atkins making the recoveries, but Treyarch can just go ahead and 1v2 this if he wants to continue holding, but no, he finds a miss. What is that wiggle? How did 3 players hit that wiggle? That wasn't cheesable. There goes everyone, but Atkins, hold on a second. It's a 100k dip, but Atkins has the only combo. It's a small
Could be the
combo.
chance right now for jelqmaxxers.
Yeah, Treyarch goes down again, but no, it's just everyone. That's not hittable. It's not hittable. No one hits it.
Full reset on the half, 67k to Santa Deniers. There is a chance probably for jelqmaxxers.
Absolutely
recompose
is.
and lock in right now.
Because you know on maps like this too, ACK tanking is just so common. And all we have to see is a
sure.
big ACK tank for someone on Santa Deniers, and we can just see 40k gone in an instant. But everyone's breaking. It's only Raytac with the combo. Can he get through this stream? He does. Big combo here for Raytac into the final PI. Finds the drop.
Triple.
That's combo advantage now to Santa Deniers. Everyone gone. It's Treyarch with the combo. The only combo. 60k lead for them. If he can continue to hold, this is going to be enough for Santa Deniers.
It was a break though, 55k, and Atkins has found himself a new combo.
Oh.
It's slowly decreasing, but I think we need to find another miss from Emil Bus because he's keeping it on for the team.
Yeah, we're going to have to see a chain miss here from Santa Deniers, but it's not impossible. Are we going to see a chain miss? Is there any stream at the ending? No, there's no stream.
No.
Okay. I was expecting like a Giga Space stream.
Yeah, I know, right?
It
It was actually close at
happen.
the end, but Emil Bus held out, so
Yeah.
saved the day there.
Yeah, just slightly better average scores here from Santa Deniers. Both 30k over their counterparts. Treyarch beating out Atkins by 30k. Emil Bus beating out Raytac by 30k. This makes up the 60k diff there.
Treyarch
They
was
take it.
looking real scary there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Holding
Definitely
some
would
big
look out for
combos.
that map. Next match if there's one.
It's definitely pretty close, but it's going to be now the DT1 coming out, like I said. Crush. Now, the only scary thing, I think, for me on this one is some people like to call this a bit of a speed map. It's definitely got a lot of bursts. And I don't know how Raytac's going to be on the DT1 today. We'll see. We didn't get to see him on the DT2, unfortunately, because we didn't see the map he played. Let me check the MP.
I think here though, you're just expecting Atkins to just like come out with the FC. It's just a question if Emil Bus and Treyarch can get over that.
Okay, both Emilbus and Raytac both struggled pretty heavily on the DT2, but they both like pretty much matched each other. They both got 90%, they both got 240k. They both got around the same misses, so you know, we'll see. Obviously this isn't the same as a DT2, but there is some tapping in here.
Yeah.
So expecting pretty close scores probably between Emilbus and Raytac, and it's gonna be probably on the Treyarch Atkins 1v1 if either of them can pull an FC out. You expect it from Atkins. I mean, he quite literally, and I said this last weekend, is probably one of the best DT1 players just in the world currently. He just FC'd like every DT1 in OWC. Like, it was so easy, and he just got like 99.7 all the time.
This DT1 will probably be nothing to him.
Yeah, he is just so good at DT1s. But it doesn't mean Treyarch can't FC this either. Like, he definitely can.
There's a world.
He can probably FC this pretty easily as well. So it could come down to chokes, to shit misses. I don't even know what the tiebreaker is. It is a Camellia map. Oh, wait a second.
Heck.
I'm starting to understand the amplifier pick from Santa Deniers a lot more. They're going for the amp that kind of can try and force them into a TB. It's like
They don't see it as a
anti-lose
TB,
amp
they see it as
TB.
another tech map to play.
Yeah, and the TB favors them heavily out of 3 teams that were left in the tournament when they picked their amplifier. So that's actually like
The
pretty
vision is
smart.
there. Yeah. The vision is there.
I get it, they're cooking. I still think just picking the king is better. But they did kind of cook. Like, it is kind of cooking. I don't think it is an actual FF. Pretty sure they're just trolling. Don't worry, guys.
Are they playing right now?
I hope not. Oh. Oh, it's not loading. Okay, I'm in there. They are playing.
Yeah. I thought so.
Sag. Alright, we'll just have to wait until the map's over.
You need to think about the score, do a little pondering. It's 3 minutes with DT, so it shouldn't take that long.
Oh yeah, it's already over.
Atkins FC, as expected.
Okay, yeah, so scores are in. Oh, we didn't get to quite catch that one, but it was a Atkins FC 1.15 mil, 550k from Raytac, and then 680k from Emil Bus, 650k from Treyarch. So actually a very good score from Emil Bus, second in the lobby there. Did end up beating out Raytac pretty convincingly, but I mean, the FC from Atkins gives jelqmaxxers the point. They win it by about 400k, or 350k. So, very good FC from Atkins, as you expect from him on a DT1. Let's just pray we don't have another map issue. I'm praying.
Hopefully we can see the other ones.
Yeah. Oh, great. I accidentally just...
No more 2. I think
Alright.
they're gonna pick No Mod 2, but
Wait, yeah, no mod 2 pick from...
Santa
Santa
did not. Yeah, No Mod 2
Ooh.
pick.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I thought they were just gonna go into like aim, but no.
I think, I'm trying to remember correctly, I think this No Mod 2 is pretty aim heavy, but it doesn't mean it's not tapping center either. But it's like, I'm pretty sure this has like really difficult flow aim, as I don't think, as long as I'm not thinking of the finals No Mod 2. Just trying to remember.
I don't think anyone in this lobby like strikes me as a heavy flow aim player. Maybe Treyarch, but like it's not the first thing I would think when I think of any of these players. You know?
I agree, yeah. I think Treyarch's probably the best at No Mod 2s like this in the lobby, but Atkins, I've seen play maps like this really well too. Emilbus, I'm not actually too sure how he's going to go on this. I really don't know.
I mean,
But
given
they
the
picked it
fact
for a
that they
reason.
picked it, like,
Yeah,
surely he'd have to be.
yeah, exactly.
Only 195, so it's not anything crazy like 210.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if we even saw this last week. I'm about to remember very quickly. $195 BPM though, 4 minutes long. We're in for a long haul on the No Mod 2. Oh yeah,
Those are some interesting guys.
some of those quints early. Okay, we've got some very unconventional stream shapes in this one. some weird timings on some of these notes. Like, that was easily overtappable. But everyone managing, everyone holding on. Who's going to be the first to run out of juice? Milbus looking good out the intro, 99.6%.
Maybe this is just another tech map?
Yeah, possibly. Seems like kind of an unconventional no mod too.
It's very unconventional just from the start, but we're gonna have to see with the long streams how it flows.
Here we go. Everyone holding on. Wow.
Everyone is holding on.
No one missing. There
goes
goes
Raytech and Atkins.
Finally down. 2 players gone. Both jelqmaxxers players down. The double FC from Santa Denies is insane.
The vision is there, and
oh yeah. I mean, this is just money. It makes sense why they picked this. Very smart pick. Not something you'd expect looking at a map pool from face value, but yeah, Treyarch down. But I mean, Emilbus just playing so well today. Outperforming like the top players in some of these maps. Doing it again. The accuracy too. It's not like he's just got a lucky combo. He's just playing it the most comfortably in the lobby. 99.4.
Attack again.
Emilbus stonks are up. Okay, yeah, he's just hitting it all. This is insane.
Onto the half of the map now, and Raytech and Atkins already lost their sizable combo, so it is going to be very hard for them.
Like, just to put this into perspective, like, Atkins is now a top 10 player global, and he's not bad at streams or tapping. He's insane at tapping. It puts into perspective, I think, how good Emilbus is at this map. This is kind of ridiculous.
Oh, and he's just
considering
going off right now? Look at him.
Yeah, he's like a 3-digit player who I don't think anyone would compare to top players, but this is just insane comfort. It's not like this is some weird gimmicky reading map. No, this is like hard mechanics. This is a top 10 player in the lobby on the other team, and Emilbus is just playing it so much better than everyone else.
We can see the 1v2 just straight up.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, man. Oh wow, almost misses. Gets a little bit of an act tag.
Right now.
This is ridiculous stuff from Emilbus. No, finds a miss.
29 though.
Yeah, this is still ridiculous. It's still 1v2able if Atkins misses, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Atkins actually putting in a nice recovery. Finally finds the break, but Emilbus carrying this one for his team, man.
Ridiculous score.
Nuts. Can he hold on to the 99? Oh no, he dropped 100.
Maybe this will be like I was about to say 730.
Yeah, he could have got the funny number, but it's not gonna happen.
727. Pretty sure the nerves were just playing in at the end there, but damn, did he look very comfortable and just insane on that. I don't want to hear Kit. Someone wants Vordy in the comms instead. Oh, Nomad 1? Oh, we're seeing Tio.
Wait, what did you say about Vordy?
Atkins said that he doesn't want to hear me anymore in the comms.
Dude, get him out. What do you mean hear you? Is Atkins just watching while he plays?
No, that's what he wrote there.
Alright.
He's using the stream audio.
This is such an Atkins move. Alright, Nomad 1 out here from jelqmaxxers.
I think Raytech plays mouse, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I feel like Well, I don't know how crazy his DPI is, but if it's on a bit of the lower end, Tio is a bit hard.
I think he has relatively normal sensitivity, yes, from what I remember. It's nothing so super fast, nothing super low. So, yeah, could be difficult. As a mouse player myself, on Tio, I kind of know what you mean. I play on relatively high sense, but it's still kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I could see if I played, like, my sense is really high, but if I played lower, it would, yeah, I kind of see what you mean.
I wonder if anyone would get tripped up by the little space stream, but probably not a mill bus, that's for sure.
I feel like just mouse drift would kill you on the key eyes in this map. On a low sense as well,
And
especially.
there goes one victim to the 1-2 at the start. Treyarch.
Bit of an uncharacteristic miss so early there. But
I think he's just a bit off, so unlucky, but what really matters is the part after this.
yeah, if anyone can combo through this first diff spike, it's going to be looking good for that team because, I'm going to be honest, I mean, a lot of this map kind of is just free, and then you've got your really hard parts.
Empty, and then it goes into the crazy corner jumps.
Yeah. So if we can see anyone combo through any of these diff spikes and then just hold their composure through the easier sections after, that's a lot of combo you can start to build. And here we go. Millbus finding drops on the first sort of difficult back and forth, but they only get harder. So now we're going to slowly start to see these space out more and more. There goes Raytac.
There goes
now
Raytac.
all on Atkins and Treyarch. Treyarch's down. It's
Atkins
all eyes on Atkins.
holding.
If he can hit the rest of this Ki, it's going to be looking really good for jelqmaxxers' pick. And he's going. He's hitting them.
He hits it.
Oh! Hit the stream. He did it. There we go. Now he just has to hold his composure. It's just got to hold on to it. Hold on to the nerves. Because we've got a lot of combo here that should be pretty manageable to hold on to, but I know nerves can get the better of you still. Yeah.
Absolutely.
There it is.
There you go.
And then
so here's how
free
Santa
combo.
Deniers can win.
Here's how Santa Deniers can bring this back.
I mean, it's pretty tough. If he hits the other really big jump section, then like his combo's too far gone, you know?
Oh, absolutely. And he's still getting through all this part, which is all missable right here. But yeah, I mean, it's money from Atkins. It's not over though. I mean, if we see a double miss from jelqmaxxers, there's room for Santa Deniers. Whoa, Atkins missed on nothing.
Raytac next to the chopping block for Santa Deniers.
Yeah, it's a meal
but
bus.
There goes a meal bus.
I think, yeah, that's it. That's it. Full reset. That's gonna be it. jelqmaxxers taking their pick. No one break pointing so far this whole match, which is a bit ridiculous.
Definitely the Atkins show on this map. Emil Bus had his time on the other one.
And there it is. Ended up being only a 160k difference, but yeah, I mean, as we said at the start, Atkins hitting that first Ki is what made all the difference. You can see from the scores, everyone around 450k, but since Atkins hit the first Ki, he gets 600, so they just win off that.
Most misses equals win?
Yeah, I guess so. 8 misses. But combo is king.
Definitely. Reaching ever so closer to the match point, which Santa Deniers wants.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we don't know if they want it, right? But it's like it's their fallback.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
They have that. Yeah, it's their fallback for sure. It's like I don't think they're worried if jelqmaxxers get the match point, but I think I'm thinking of pick order here real quick. So Santa Deniers get this one. Let's assume they get this pick. jelqmaxxers then go to match point. That means Sensor deniers only get one use of their amp, no matter what happens. Because of pick order. No, it's not because of pick order actually, it's because they're matching each other. It's because there's been no breakpoints. So since there's been no breakpoints so far, they only are gonna get one use of their amp. Pick order actually favors them. If pick order was reversed, they actually wouldn't even get to use their amp if no one breakpointed. Because they would go to match point first, and then the other team would pick, and they wouldn't be able to use their amp because the other team's pick. So they actually, thankful of that, I'm assuming they won the roll and then picked the correct pick order that they wanted. Yeah.
They try to.
Yeah, they're gonna go into the hard rock a bit later than I anticipated, but I think this is a pretty good pick. I do think the overall hard rock comfort is going to be quite a bit higher for Sensor deniers. Especially, I think Raytak is gonna possibly struggle on this one. Raytak is a bit hit or miss with hard rocks. It kind of depends for him, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he manages.
We'll see.
We didn't see this map last week, I'm almost certain, so I am completely blind on this one. I don't look at the pools, man. I'm gonna be honest.
In the same boat.
But it is 6.66 stars. Monka. 6.5, so no weird variation of the CS here, pretty standard. But not sure what kind of map it is. It is 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
5 minutes?
We have a tiebreaker length CS 6.5 map. And it's 130 BPM, so I'm expecting it might be an alt map. But we'll see. Yeah, it seems kind of alty, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does just pretty much look like alt.
Oh man, I don't know how no one's missing on these patterns. I mean, Treyarch got an early break, but still just looks so missable. But everyone looking relatively comfortable so far. Accuracy from Emilbus all night. He's just so good on the ACK. Just way higher than everyone else.
Definitely loves his alt maps.
Yeah, Emilbus loves hard rock and loves alt, so this is probably money for him.
This is his breakfast.
Oh,
what just happened?
3 people misread the stack. 3 people just misread that stack. Akin's the only one to hold, and he's going to get the lead. 10k lead now. That is tragedy for Sensor deniers, but this map is 5 minutes long, so it's not like this combo is going to be super significant from Akins, but if he can keep building it, it is going to start to get worrisome. Yeah, I'd say around the 800 combo mark, you start to worry for Sensor
deniers
like a little bit.
A bit more space now.
Yeah, it might be one of those progressive sort of difficulty maps. Which worries me if it is, because we're only 1/3 through and this looks really hard already. But everyone is comboing, so
difficulty.
Maybe I just suck at small circles because everyone is managing this.
Very real 6.6 stars.
Now you start to worry for Sensor deniers a little bit. Akins, the combo is starting to get a bit juicy. 900 now. There goes Raytak though. Combo advantage is no more. They are pretty much matching combos here, but not anymore. Treyarch down.
And
combo advantage back to jelqmaxxers. Emilbus down. Wait a second.
Sole survivor.
Akins 1k combo starting to get large. This is now looking like potential breakpoint on the horizon.
Yeah, this is a bit concerning.
Oh, this is money from Atkins.
Oh, but
there,
that
he's
goes-
finally
he's breaking
down.
the slider.
But it's 110k and a 1.1k combo. What can you do if you're Santa Denies? I mean, Raytak playing a bit worse than...
now.
Yeah, I mean, Raytak's playing a bit worse than both the players on Santa Deniers, but I mean, it's already a 420k from Atkins, and like, dare I say, that's like the score cap for both the players on Santa Deniers at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they can really get over even 420k.
Actually, I think
If
the
so,
score
like,
is
barely.
decreasing a very tiny bit.
Yeah. We'd have to see, like, jelqmaxxers, like, not be able to hold, like, any combos here at the ending. 1/3 left, 80k diff, but...
Oh, they're taking a good look at that.
When you've got such a long map like this with so many notes, like, a 300 combo just really is nothing. It's not going to build much score. So
Yeah,
that
Atkins
80k
feasted
is...
with like 1k.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They're gonna need jelqmaxxers to miss quite a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. Not only that, Santa Denies need to hold some combos here. They need to try and get in and up and over like the 500, 600 combo mark.
Oh,
There's a double
break.
reset for jelqmaxxers.
Here's the
Combo's
chance.
still intact.
He's
The Santa
presented
Deniers.
himself.
Yeah, it's 500 combo to Treyarch, and he's getting up there. It's 40k now. Now this is so doable. Emil Bus drops so. Treyarch, 600 combo.
No.
He's down though.
He didn't follow it.
Oh, was that a slider break? Doomed.
It might have been, yeah.
And now,
Okay,
unfortunately,
okay.
I just think there's no time in the map for Santa Denies to build up any significant combo. It's probably Raps. The first breakpoint of the match.
That is so heart crushing for Santa Deniers. They would not want to see the VOD of that, man.
Oh man, first
It looked
breakpoint
very
of the
different
match.
if track didn't break right there.
And now this gives a big chance to jelqmaxxers to actually close this match out on a pick where Santa Denies are not going to have use of their amp.
Yeah.
So
They could go ampless for the entire match.
they could. jelqmaxxers now get to pick, and if they can win it, they just deny Santa Denies amplifier completely. If they lose it, Santa Denies are very likely to go to TB. So if Santa Denies can breakpoint here, it's very likely we see a tiebreaker. But they have to breakpoint. That's the first step. That's the hardest step. And I mean, if you're going to breakpoint, there's a better chance than ever, which is going to be when the map pool is got, what, 3-4 maps left in it.
Yeah.
What is the option? Do jelqmaxxers opt for no mod 6? Do they bank on the ray attack factor on the no mod 6? Or are they going to be scared of the perhaps the Treyarch Emil Bus practice on it? Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Atkins practices a map like no mod 6. I don't know if he does. Like, maybe he has. Maybe he's prepared for it. Where else do they go? Do they go DT4 and bank on the Atkins carry? Hard Rock 1 is a mispick, I think. Hidden 1 could be. There you go, Hard Rock 1. Okay.
Is that a real pick?
All right. I don't know about this one.
Really?
They did win no mod 1. But it's just RNG. I think.
I mean, I feel like no mod 1 and Hard Rock 1 are like very different types of aim maps.
Yeah. It's definitely still just very coin flippy. Perhaps they felt like oh wait, Hidden 4 is also open. I didn't even notice that. I mean, Hidden 4 wouldn't have been a good pick anyway.
Yeah.
But the other maps, I guess they felt like they had less than a 50% chance to win, so they're just gonna go for the Hard Rock 1 here.
So you know I make the whole say, hey, fucking niggas up until the beat get played.
Alrighty. Let's pray we get into this map.
Oh, I would not want to miss this.
This would be a terrible one to miss. So, again, a tiebreaker here is just banking on Sansa Deniers getting this breakpoint. I mean, dare I even call this like much of a breakpoint? This really is not like this could have been either players. This could have been either team's pick, like easily. It's not. This isn't like a Max is favored on this pick or anything. Here we go. Strap in for 4 minutes of 7.6 star hard rock aim.
Let's go.
220 BPM as well. Can Atkins put up the same carry performance he did on Teo? Have to wait and see. Everyone was like pretty much balanced on Teo. It's just Atkins who managed to hold the combo.
Teo is very different to this. Like this is
yeah.
what I would think is very like much more conventional aim, and Raytac. What a weird place to miss.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I would honestly like maybe very slightly favor Sansa Deniers, honestly. But we'll see how
I feel
it
like there's a
pans
good
out.
chance, yeah.
Yeah. Raytac struggling so far.
Yeah, Raytac's actually struggling a bit, but Atkins holding on.
Like I said, Raytac, bit hit or miss on hard rock sometimes. Kind of depends for him. So we'll see if he can start to recover some of that combo.
There is a little solo section as well, like maybe around the middle of the map.
Ooh, did we have a DC?
Client.
It's either client being bad or we had a DC. Okay, it's just client.
No, it's client. We're good.
All good. Treyarch, did he actually miss, or is that Bancho? Okay, I think he actually has missed. Raytac with another reset. And there goes Emil Bust. And now this is looking like Teo all over again. Atkins with the combo, but look at Raytac's score. It's so low. He's got less than half the players on Sansa Deniers. Almost less than half. But Atkins has the combo. Atkins has to carry this. He's got the only combo in the lobby, but they're still losing by 30k.
But there goes
he
Atkins.
breaks! Oh, now it's looking tough. Because Raytac is struggling really badly on this map. And without a big combo from Atkins, dare I say, it could just very well be a breakpoint. Oh, Atkins had to hold. That's all it came down to. He absolutely had to hold that combo. And Raytac is just struggling a lot.
Oh, but there goes a miss from Treyarch. And Atkins, and another miss from Emil Bust. Atkins has the 300 combo. And Raytac, despite his score, he's actually found a tiny bit of a combo. So just either entry back in.
Yeah, look, it's a double reset from Sansa Deniers, which is exactly what jelqmaxxers need, but Raytac's going to need to find some new footing on this map. He's going to need to open his third eye because
he's hitting it.
He's just been missing everywhere, but now he's going.
Last
and hold on,
last
16k. The players see the scores. The absolute worst time to see the scores. Raytac has to hold his nerve. He's looking like a different player right now.
Just looks, what happened? He absolutely activated right now.
Completely unable to hold even 50 combo in the first half of this map, and now he's just got 400 and Atkins with 600. They both did that stream. It's 50k. He finds a break, but Atkins with the combo.
He's just going off now.
There's no way they managed to pull this back.
Comeback.
How have they pulled that back? I cannot believe they actually won this map.
They did. They absolutely did.
And they win the match off it. Bracket reset. Off the back of Atkins Raytac. And off the back of Raytac with a monumental recovery. Somehow completely unable to play the map. And then he just...
Was it a one miss? Like...
I'm not sure, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one miss from Atkins there. 99.5.
That is
Crazy
one of the
700k
of
from
all time.
Atkins.
Yeah.
Crazy 700k and a crazy recovery from Raytak to even manage to get 320k after how terrible he looked on the map at the start. Just adjusted to the hard rock.
We're in VC and Atkins was like, hey, I'm comboing now. You reckon you can lock in? Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
No worries.
just lock in, man. And there it is. Do not go. This is not the end of the match. Do not go anywhere. This is bracket reset, and we are going to be having bracket reset possibly after a short break. Raytak did ask for a break, but Atkins, his own teammate, is begging for no break. But I'm assuming if any player wants a break, then we are going to be seeing a break. Yeah, we're going to be having a 15-minute break.
See you in 15 minutes.
Yep, stick around. We will be back in about 15 minutes for the bracket reset to conclude the tournament and find out who the winner of ANZT will be. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Bye-bye.